Hello, welcome to Practical C++ Programming. My name is Zach, and in this tutorial we will be discussing string functions. Now I just wanted to kind of go over this because this is something that you will be using a lot throughout C++, and I'm not going to be able to show you every string function obviously because that would be a whole video series, but I will show you the ones that you'll probably find yourself using quite a bit. And all a string function is, remember when I told you at the beginning of this course that string wasn't really a data type but was a class? Well, without diving too much into classes, what a class is basically is it's an object that you can create an object of the class, and that object will have specific functions. Well, without, you might not be able to wrap your head around that just yet. I want to kind of show you what I mean. Each time you create a variable of type string, for instance, name equals Zach, this variable has several functions built into it because it is type string that we can use. For instance, we can say, name dot size, and that will return the size of the variable name. So if we say cout name dot size, when we run that, it'll print out the size of name, which was 4 characters. At that same token, there's another function called name.length, which will do the exact same thing. It'll print out 4. So like I said, there's several string functions that you can use, and if you look through, all you have to do is type in name dot, and all these functions pop up that you can see. And if you just play around with them, you can kind of see what they do. For instance, let's just use find. We'll use .find, and we'll search for C. And I believe if we cout that, if it runs, it'll return 2, because that's the position of C in the string. Because remember, 0, 1, 2. And if we type in H here, if we find H, it'll return 3. And that's what the find function does. You can find certain characters throughout the string. But if we type in a character that isn't in the string, such as J, it should return -1, or a value such as this, some kind of garbage value. Because obviously that's not a position anywhere in the string. So you could, for instance, type in Y and you'll get another strange value. So we get another strange value. And that's kind of how you can decipher whether the character was found or not. So that's basically all I kind of wanted to show you, was that each of these name objects each of these string objects, variables, have their own built-in functions that you can use, such as find, size, length, replace, and they're all down here. You can kind of stroll through them and look at all of them. But that's all I wanted to show you for this tutorial. I know it wasn't very much, but it's something I want you to play with on your own, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.